to predictability. The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.
Good morning. Welcome to GCLive. I'm Naja Eccles. I'm Courtney Carver. And we're your studio anchors. I'm Celine. And I'm Haven Atkinson. And we're your field reporters.
Hello, this is the first episode of Wild Man's Webcast. I'm Cody McCraney. We're going to get into some of the fun things we're going to do on this show. So let's go to the first one.
'Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, and I will not fight.
Grab your lucky rabbit's foot because today is Friday the 13th.
Now that GCLive is part of the journalism department, we are proud to bring you more news and entertainment that is important to you as a student. Here are just a few announcements.
Ladies, grab your finest gown and compete for the Campus Beauty crown.
All right, gentlemen, you too can compete for the title of George County High School's most handsome. You do not have to wear a tux. You can simply just wear coat and tie attire.
Talented students, we know you're out there and we have a spot for you too.
Interact will be holding a meeting on Wednesday, January the 18th, before school at 7:20. If you cannot make this meeting, please attend the after-school meeting at 2:50.
Don't forget to see the Interact board to sign up for your club t-shirt.
Attention juniors and seniors. If you are interested in participating in prom review, please pick up a form from Miss Kristen West in room 39. Please make sure that all forms are turned in by January.
Now let's turn it over to Haven and Alyssa for your Rebel Rundown.
The Pride of George County's marching band season is over, but their concert band's in full swing. Not only is the band as a whole preparing and practicing for Six Flags trips and competitions, but individuals are working on honor bands and clinics. Seniors Lexi Brown and Logan Day have made it to the state band clinic, and senior Dawson Pierce has made it into the Lions band. Let's see what they have to say about it. Okay, so what are some of the preparations you took for your state band clinic?
Lots and lots of practice.
That's good. Okay, so when you found out that you made it, what were your emotions?
Really? There was confusion. I didn't understand why.
Okay, how many hours did you practice?
So many. I don't know.
Okay, what are some of the preparations you took for your state band clinic?
Oh, practiced a lot every day.
What were the emotions that you went through when you found out you made it?
At first I was shocked, and then I was told again, and I was like, oh my gosh, no way, I just made it.
Okay, how many hours did you practice for it?
About half an hour every night, a week before we actually went.
Thank you. What were the preparations that you took to make the Lions band?
Practice like 1.5 to 2 hours every day, and took some private lessons, but not many, so that was about it.
Okay, what were the emotions that you went through when you found out you made it?
Well, there's actually 2 rounds, so after the first round, I was kind of like in shock, but then again, I was kind of confident in myself. Then after the second round was when it was really like kind of surreal and stuff, and that's when the real emotion set in, was after the second round. I was really surprised and happy. So,
How many hours did you practice for the Lions band?
like I said, about 1.5 to 2 hours every night. I got my materials like a few months before, so every night for about 90 days.
Thank you. Both soccer teams are wrapping up their regular season. The boys' soccer record is 10 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties. Tonight's game is about their playoff spot. Since it is senior night, we have Cody Carver and Josh Cochran. Why don't we see what they have to say about this season and tonight's game? Okay. What do you think is helping the team excel so far this year?
I think it's mainly our defensive shape throughout the season, and since the beginning of the year, we've had a lot more creativity from the offense.
With a big district win Tuesday night against Yarraville, what will the Rebels need to do to advance to the playoffs?
As of right now, we are in playoffs, but we're strictly trying to win the district now. So with a shutout against St. Martin and a win of any kind against Ocean Springs, we'll win the district.
So since tonight is senior night, how do you feel about this being your last regular home game?
It doesn't seem real. It went by a little too fast for me, and hopefully we can get a couple more home games in the playoffs.
Okay. What do you think is helping the team excel so far this season?
I would probably have to say it's our new coach this year, Coach Tyler Williams. He's done a lot to get us where we need to be in order to win out our district this year.
So with a big district win Tuesday night against Iberville, what will the Rebels need to do to advance to the playoffs?
Well, whenever we beat Iberville 7-0, we pretty much solidified our position in going to playoffs. And right now our main goal is to win out of our district by beating Ocean Springs next Tuesday.
Okay. So since tonight is senior night, how do you feel about this being your last regular home game?
I don't want it to be my last home game. I've really enjoyed playing soccer for Georgetown High School, but I don't have any regrets, and I'm proud of the team we've become.
So what do you think is helping the team excel so far this season?
This season, I think it's been the effort going into practices, the dedication to the teammates and to the team, to the system. We've had motivation from August to now, and I think that's starting to pay off.
Okay. So with a big district win Tuesday night against Iberville, what will the Rebels need to do to advance to the playoffs?
Our next game against St. Martin, if we win that, we're guaranteed at least second place. If we can come around next Tuesday and beat Ocean Springs, then we're guaranteed first place in the district. That'll put our first playoff game at home against either Gulfport or Biloxi. I think if we play the way we're capable of, we have no problem beating them and moving on to the second round.
All right, thank you.
The Rebels boys basketball team have made a dunk shot into their district season. They are sweeping the court with their 13-1 record. Their drive has earned them an invitation to play in the annual Gulf Coast Hoop Fest later this month at the Coliseum. They are hoping for a return to Jackson for the state tournament. They will be traveling tonight to Iberville to play, and then Tuesday they will be playing home against Ocean Springs. Good luck, Rebels. You guys had a big win against St. Martin Tuesday. What needs to be done to continue winning in district?
We did. Had a good game at St. Martin. Started our district play down there at St. Martin, and always tough in their gym. But I thought our guys played well. I thought we played very good as a team that night, especially good defensive game for us, and I was lucky to get out of there with a win. But I think probably one thing that's helping our success right now is our team play. We're playing well as a team together, sharing the basketball and unselfishness and playing hard on defense. So I think that's helping us. We got a big game tonight at Iberville and another district team. And Iberville's always tough at their place. They shoot the ball good. So we have to really play well there. And then, like I said, we're about midway of our season right now. And we still have Ocean Springs coming to our gym on Tuesday night. So about halfway through our season and some really big games ahead of us.
What will it take to return to Jackson for the state tournament?
It's going to take a lot of work. We've got to continue to get better. We've got to improve our overall game. Very strong teams in the state, especially in 6A. And I like our chances. I like our opportunities that we have, but we're going to have to continue to improve and play well every night, because every night's going to be a test. We got some big games, like I said, district games coming up. On Saturday night, this Saturday, we'll go to Chevron Classic. We're going to play Pascagoula, which is one of the top-ranked teams on the coast. So we got an opportunity to play a very good team on Saturday night, non-district. And then in Hoops Fest, that we'll talk about a little later on the 28th this month, at the Coast Coliseum, we're going to play Gulfport, which is a very, very strong 6A team. So some big games ahead of us, and we're just going to have to continue to improve.
How does the season look like so far?
Well, the season's looking real good this year. I mean, we're doing everything right, putting the pieces together good, and we're going to finish strong.
What steps need to be taken in order to win district?
All we got to do is just keep doing what we've been doing, don't get ahead of ourselves. Just because we won one district game, just keep the foot on the pedal.
What were the greatest highlights in the St. Martin game, which also marks the first district game?
We did really good the whole game, but during the third quarter, they hit us in the beginning, but we came back with great defense, and we turned it around. Me, Loramus Bobbery, came to Hartfield. We took over the game, and we had to come out with the win.
don't know how exciting it's really going to be. But we're going to try it anyway, okay? Next week, I'm going to do something around the school. And I'm going to video every bit of it. I'm going to do it for a whole class box. That's like hour and 30 minutes. Hour and 30 minutes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little camera. I'm going to have it set up beside me the whole time. So if you want me to go sit with Mr. Boss for an hour and a half and aggravate him, that's what I'll do. If you want me to go follow Mr. Whitney around the school for an hour and a half, I'll do that. Go sit in ISI for an hour and a half, I'll do that. But I'm only going to be able to do it during the second block. So my great Spencer over here, he's going to put everything up here in this corner. I got my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter. I can't talk. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. And if you have any ideas for me to do something crazy, whatever it is, I'll do it at the school. If I can get permission, I'll sit on top of the roof for an hour and a half and video it. Whatever. So, we're going to start doing this every week. This segment here, I just had to have some filters, you know, fill the whole segment up, because I wanted to tell y'all what my plans was for the rest of the year. So, tweet me, Instagram me, find Spencer Pierce Productions on Facebook, hit him up, tell him what you want to do, stop by Miss O'Neill's room at journalism. Tell her what you want me to do. Write it down. Give it to Mr. Boss. He'll give it to me. It don't matter. Just let me know something you want me to do. And have it in to me by Tuesday of next week. Let's see what Tuesday of next week is, okay? I guarantee you, it's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to pick the best one out of it, what I think it would be. And I ain't going to go all sissified on y'all. And do something like, you know, just go sit in the lunchroom. That would be kind of dull. Stand up in the cafeteria and say something. I'll do that. Can't be nothing dirty though, because that'd be bad. And so the 17th, Tuesday, January the 17th, 2017 is when I need this by, the day before, because I'm going to do it that day. So get it to me by that morning so I can have it figured out what I'm going to do. Thank you. My name is Cody McCraney. This is Wild Man's Webcast. You come back and see us next week.
Thanks, Haven and Alyssa, for the Rebel Rundown. Thanks for joining us for the first episode of GC Live.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at GCHS Journalism Department.
See you next time.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman